What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back with another predicted lineup video. It is a new era, Jose Mourinho's first game this weekend, which coincidentally is the same game that Pochettino took charge of in his first game, West Ham away. And if you remember correctly, in Pochettino's first game, Eric Dyer scored it with a last-minute winner to take us with a 1-0 win away from the Bowling Ground. But this time it is at the Olympic Stadium, at the London Stadium. And when you're talking about predicting lineup, it's very tough because, you know, we haven't seen Jose any of his lineups yet or anything like that. But, you know, he gave his first press conference today talking about many things. And the one thing which I was really, really impressed with is the words that he spoke about Pochettino. Just one little snippet he spoke about him. He said, "This club will always be his home. This training ground will always be his training ground. The doors will always be open for him." And that is very fitting to a man which we all hold very dearly in our hearts. Jose Mourinho is just coming out with all the right words at the moment. Everyone saw the kind of clips of him on the training ground today and yesterday, and he's looking like he's getting along with the players well. One of them which I really noticed was Dele Alli, because I think he can really help Dele Alli come back to his best and even be better than that. We saw what he's done with players like Frank Lampard, who could be a very similar player to him. I think Dele historically has always played his best football just behind Harry Kane in the kind of second striker role. But I really do back him to play in one of those three, in a 4-3-3, in one of those three, you know, not box to box, but arriving late into that penalty area, scoring a lot of goals. Just basically what Frank Lampard used to do. I really think Dele could do something similar to that. So anyway, let's get into the predicting lineup. I'm going for a 4-3-3 formation. It's very hard to say what Jose will play, so I'm going to go for what I kind of want in a Jose system, so in a kind of 4-3-3 system. So in goal, let's start with the team news actually first. And first of all, Eric Lamela and Michel Vorm have been ruled out, and Tanguy Ndombele and Jan Vertonghen are going to be having late fitness tests, which I don't imagine any of them will play. So let's get straight into the predicted lineup. In goal, it's going to be Paulo Gazzaniga. That's a shoo-in, really. Lloris is still out. Right back, I'm going for Juan Foyth. I can't see Aurier getting along with Jose at all, really. I think a few mistakes, we'll see him straight out. But I think he's going to start with Juan Foyth. I think he's probably the most on-form right back at the moment in the squad. Left back is going to be difficult. Ben Davies or Danny Rose. I think in terms of a Jose Mourinho team, Ben Davies is probably more suited, you know, being better defensively. But having said that, if Danny Rose can get back to being his best, I think it's a no-brainer, really. So I'm going to go for Danny Rose at left back. Centre back, I'm going to go for Toby Alderweireld and Davinson Sanchez. Now, the midfield three is going to be an interesting one. Now, Tanguy Ndombele is having a late fitness test, so assuming he's not going to play, that middle three I'm going to go for is Sissoko, Winks and Dele, I think. And then up top, it's going to be Harry Kane with the striker role, and either side of them, I think, Lo Celso and Heung-min Son. So let's just run through that team one more time. I think it's going to be Gazzaniga in goal, Foyth at right back, Rose at left back, Toby Alderweireld and Davinson Sanchez at centre back. The middle three, I'm thinking it's going to be Sissoko, Winks and Dele. And then up top, hopefully it's going to be Kane up top with Son and Lo Celso either side of him. So I think that's a great team, and I think if they're all going to be playing for the manager, this team should win comfortably, to be honest. West Ham are having a torrid time at the moment. I know we're having a torrid time at the moment as well, but I think we should get a bit of a manager bounce. I think I'm very confident about this Jose era. I think he's a born winner, and if we don't win anything under Jose, I think it'll be a big disappointment. But I do feel like we're going to hit the ground running with Jose. He's got a good squad there. I think mainly just a few tweaks. He also mentioned in his press conference that we can win the league next season, and the year ends in one next season, and it's lucky for Spurs when the year ends in one. So I'll leave it at that. If that is the predicted lineup, if predicted lineup is the lineup, I'm going for a 3-1 win to Tottenham. So you heard it here first. That's the lineup I'm going for. That's the prediction I'm going for. So like, subscribe and comment and tell me below what you think the lineup's going to be. And as always, come on you Spurs.